I'm on the top of the stairs and it's all these books. There's a lot of books. It's like a library of books.
What kind of book? See?
I get Akashic records.
Mm-hmm. So as you go through these books, one of them is the one meant for you to read today. Which one is it? Use your hand and feel them.
Mm. Lives. It says lives.
Beautiful. So go ahead and take that book down. And notice where you go with it.
And sit down on the floor, fold my legs, and
Mm-hmm. Very good.
have the book.
Yes. How big is this book?
It's a big book. It's a big old book. Brown
Mm-hmm.
covers.
Yes. So open the cover.
Mm.
What do you notice? What do you sense?
Water.
Mm-hmm. Good. So
Water.
use your hand to touch the book, and the book will take you to that place. What kind of water do you see?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Where are you?
Mm.
Yes, the more you talk, the more you'll experience.
Mm.
Yes.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Mm-hmm. So just talk about it so I can guide you.
I'm walking.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm walking
Good.
through grass. I'm
Through
walking through
grass,
grass and
yes.
feeling the grass.
Mm-hmm. You're barefooted?
I'm barefooted, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you male or female there?
Female.
Mm-hmm. Are you young or old?
I feel young,
Mm-hmm.
like a
See the
teenager.
number in your mind. See the
16.
number. How old? Very good. And is it the same body that you have now or a different body?
In the sense, different body.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Tell me more.
Walking, feeling
Mm.
the eye is the blades of grass are high and it is by
Mm-hmm.
water, it's by a stream.
Yes. Tell me more.
Mm. And kneel down at the side of the bank of the water,
Mm-hmm.
lake or stream.
Yes.
Mm.
What happens next?
I'm startled by something, like I feel like I hear something.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's happening?
Do you sense that you're alone in this place?
I was alone at first, but I
Yes.
feel like something is coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Just describe it. The more you talk, the more you'll know.
And since there's a cart, yeah, a wagon or
A
cart
coach?
or
A
coach or
wagon.
something, a
Mm-hmm.
wagon.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I was startled at first, but now I'm just
Mm-hmm.
watching it approaching.
Yes.
There's a man on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's being dragged by or taken by led by a horse.
Mm-hmm.
He's on it.
What do you sense from this man? Trust your impressions of him.
He's mean.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you know this man?
I guess I do know this man.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
What
he's,
happens when he sees you there?
he's dragging me.
Mm-hmm. What does he say to you?
You should be at home.
Mm-hmm.
Why you, he's upset that I'm wasting time,
Yes.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Who is this man to you?
This is-
So-
Um, it looks like where, I live with this man
Okay. What happens next? Where does he take you?
to this yard.
Mm-hmm. Yes, continue.
I'm crying and I'm scared, I guess. I'm in a
Mm-hmm.
corner, scared.
Yes. Are you by yourself now, or is he still with you?
He's outside. He's looking for
Mm-hmm.
something. I'm not sure. I guess he's always taking down the stuff from the cart.
Mm-hmm. Yes, continue.
Mm.
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm making this up.
That's okay. Make it up. Keep going.
He's outside. He's putting away the stuff from the cart, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel safe.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Say that again.
I don't feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel safe.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I know him though, or not sure.
What happens next? Move forward a little bit more.
Mm. In the kitchen, so no
Mm-hmm.
wooden. There's a wooden fire.
Yes.
What fire?
What do you do in that kitchen?
Yes,
Yes.
making something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue.
Okay.
Do you
He's
sense that
giving.
this is your home, or do you work there?
I don't feel like I live here because
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel safe here.
Yes.
Okay.
So this that you're making to eat, is it for you or for someone else?
He made something to eat. He gave me a bowl, and I'm still in the
Mm-hmm.
corner.
Okay. Yes, what happens next?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting angry. I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah. Yes.
And what's going to happen to me, I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like I was taken. I was taken from where I was
Mm-hmm.
to this yard, to this place.
Yes. You're home.
Mm. And I just don't feel safe. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm wondering
So
what's going to
listen
happen.
carefully. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll move forward a little bit more to know exactly what happens. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Yes. That is where you
Hmm.
are. Yes.
He's taking advantage of me here.
Mm-hmm. Are you still in the...
Am I still in the... You tripped out there. Mm.
What's happening?
Yes, he's having sex with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets off of me and I curl up in the corner again.
Mm-hmm.
And my hands are wrapped around my legs. And, and
Yes.
I'm trying to comfort myself.
Mm-hmm. Does he say anything to you?
Stay there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
He tells me to stay there in the
Advance
corner.
to stay in the corner.
Hmm.
Yes. Do you feel there's anybody else in this house with you, or just the two of you?
Just two of us. I don't sense anybody else here.
Is he much older than you are?
Yes, he's older.
Hmm? Take a look at his eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Do you recognize those eyes? You've seen them before.
I don't recognize them.
Okay,
They
very
just
good.
seem very wild and
Mm-hmm.
wild and just empty.
Yes, very good. Advance a little bit more. I'm going to count to 3. Allow yourself to advance to the next important scene in that life. 1, 2, and 3. What happens next?
I'm really beaten and bruised
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I've been his sex slave or something.
Yes. How long have you been there?
3 years is what comes to my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How are
Mm.
you treated in that place?
Not good. Not good at all.
Mm-hmm. So what happens now?
I'm just tired and I feel like I've just given up and surrendered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to get away from the situation.
Yes. So is that the decision that you've made to just surrender?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm sensing.
Very good. So move forward a little bit more to when something else happens. I'm going to count to 3. At 3, you'll be there. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
I think I tried to fight back or something. I tried to got really angry and I tried to fight back.
Mm-hmm. What
And
happens
I
when you
think
fight back?
it beats me. It beats me and I know that's what's gonna happen, but I'm kind of ready to be done.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So what happens next?
He hits me really hard in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What happens when he hits you in your head?
I fall to the ground and I curl up holding my head. And he beats on me. Someone
Mm-hmm.
I curl up, protecting myself,
Yes.
my head, and I'm bleeding and crying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering
Yes, continue.
why this is happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deserve this. Why is this happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
I
What
don't
happens next?
understand. I'm just not understanding, and I'm just angry that this is happening to me. And it
Mm-hmm.
feels like there's nothing I could do about it. So I'm just laying here covering myself, and
Yes.
I just want to be
What ha-
done.
mm-hmm.
To be
So
done.
what happens to your soul?
I feel like my soul is above watching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside of my body watching myself going through this.
Mm-hmm. And does your soul go in? Does it stay there with you?
It's there watching.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So up until this point, what's the most difficult moment in your life?
I feel like I was living a carefree life, innocent life, and then it was just taken from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why. I wasn't
So
protected or
how is all of that now affecting you in the life that you're living as a Moy? What does it make you do?
the same. I get defensive when I feel unsafe and whenever I feel unappreciated, I get defensive.
Mm-hmm. What do you do when you get defensive?
I lash out a bit.
Mm-hmm. So when you lash out, being defensive, what does that prevent you from doing in the life as a Moy?
He robs me of my peace, being
Mm-hmm.
peaceful and just trying to understand and
Yes.
trying to see the bigger picture. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Very
contribute
good.
to, not allowing myself to feel or be
Mm-hmm.
safe because
Very good.
I'm just, I get unhinged a bit.
Yes. Yes. So listen carefully. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, you'll see how all this starts. But this time I want you to feel everything, all of the details, without holding back. 3, 2, and 1. How does this all begin? Notice where you are now.
Okay, I get home,
Mm-hmm.
my mom,
Yes.
and my dad, and my family.
Mm-hmm. Happy?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taken
What
care of,
happens?
and I
Mm-hmm.
like to go and wander, explore.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm. By the way, I got too far away from the house, I guess. I like to follow the water
Mm-hmm.
and play with like the
What
butterflies.
happens? Yes.
And
Free.
doing that, and I'm distracted with the elements, and I'm playing around with all of that, and then I see, I sense, I hear,
Yes.
I hear this card coming,
Mm-hmm.
and it scares me because I was distracted. I didn't see it coming,
Mm-hmm.
but I look up and instantly I feel fear.
Mm-hmm.
And he stops his card. He realizes that I'm by myself and no one's around.
Yes.
So he takes me. He grabs me and takes me.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to scream, but I can't. He's stronger than me, so
Yes.
I can't help myself.
Notice how it is that he is keeping you from screaming. What does he do?
He holds me and puts his hand over my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and he holds me and goes back onto the card seat and holds me and takes me.
Yes. Go forward a little bit more.
Takes me down to the yard, to this place that he lives, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And there's me in the corner of this house in the woods
Yes.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And
You'll
he
understand everything that's going on a lot better.
nearly leaves me there. He goes out, comes back, and whenever he comes home, I'm locked. I'm locked in the house in this place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, I'm chained. I'm chained. I'm chained. There's a chain on my foot.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I can't get out.
Okay. Very good.
When I scream, when he's not there, doesn't seem like anybody can hear me from there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then when he comes home, he feeds me a little
Yes.
bit of food,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't get to wash myself. I don't. And then he takes advantage of me when he feels like it.
Yes.
I just feel like I'm his slave.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
So now you'll be able to sense his body, his soul a lot more. Have you felt the same soul before? Do you recognize it? Do they seem familiar?
No. Yeah,
Go
I'm
to the
fighting
last
back.
day.
I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm fed up and
Yes.
I'm fighting back. I'm a little bit more older than when I first came there. It's been 3 years, and so I'm kind of fed up with
Notice
this
the condition that you're in.
situation. Yeah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
bruised. I'm beaten. Tired.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Smelly. I just miserable. Miserable.
Mm-hmm.
I have cuts and
Yes. Like
bruises
an
on me,
animal.
and I'm just, yes. I don't feel good. I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel safe. I don't. I just want out. I just want out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be in
So
this
what do you
situation
do?
anymore. So I
Mm-hmm.
fight back. I fight back. He
Yes.
beats me, hits me so
What
hard in
happens
my
when you
head.
fight back?
He
Mm-hmm.
hits me.
So
Yeah.
this time you're going to feel everything in your body.
Mm. Mm. It
Notice
feels
how your body is
very,
feeling.
very heavy and very violent, just violent. He's very, very
Mm-hmm.
violent with me, and I don't care. I'm
Yes.
trying to fight back,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting angrier as he hits me. I get angrier.
Yes.
I scream. I don't care. I'm screaming back at him, and he hits
Yes.
me really hard in my head, and I'm knocked to the ground. Mm. I'm feeling
Yes.
going in and out of consciousness. I guess
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
My soul is above my body watching,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm bleeding. Yes, I'm bleeding,
Yes.
bleeding from my head. Yeah, there's a gap, a gash in my head.
Yes. Where does your soul go after it leaves that body? Does it stay there for a while?
It's looking down
Mm-hmm.
at my situation.
Yes. What decision does your soul make?
Okay, so I think I wanted to um,
Yes.
I think I want to stay there and punish him for what he did to me.
Mm-hmm. So let's do something. I want you to use your voice, and I want you to tell him exactly how you feel about what he did to you, how he took you from your family, how he kept you there like an animal chained, violated you. Tell him everything. Don't hold back.
Why? Well, Marcus. His name is Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do this
Tell
to
him
me?
how you
Why
feel.
did you do this to me? Why? What did I do to deserve that?
Mm-hmm.
I was innocent. I was just playing. I was just enjoying nature. I was enjoying life.
And you could
And
look
you
into
stole
his
that from
soul
me.
and yes, you could see his soul now, how weak his soul is, how he had to take you and dominate you in order to take your power to feed himself.
Mm.
You see how weak he is without you. I want you to demand that he give you back all of your power, all of your innocence, everything he took from you now.
I deserve to get
Demand,
all of my power back.
give it to
Everything
me
that you
now.
stole from me. Give it to me now. Now. Now.
Take it.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back now. You don't deserve my light. You don't deserve my innocence. I take it back.
All of it.
All of it. All of it. Give it back.
Fill yourself with that. Your power.
I feel stronger.
That's it. Very good. Now that you have your power back, I want you to heal that head, that
Mm.
gash in your head. I want you to use your power to go ahead and sew that up.
Mm.
And I want you to notice all of the times he violated you and he had that disgusting seed in you.
Mm.
And I want you to find a way to pull all that out. Either you cough it out or you pull it out. Pull out all of that
Pulling it out.
vile. Yeah, pull it all out.
All
All
of
that
it.
disgusting stuff.
Mm.
All of that disgusting stuff.
Getting Archangel Michael to help me release and pull it out. Pull it out of me.
Yes. Get it all out of there.
Give
Very
it to
good.
Raphael.
And I'd like for you to go ahead and visit your parents and tell them exactly what happened. They didn't know. Talk to them.
They were in distress. They didn't know what happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Telling them I'm fine
And you
now.
could look at your family's eyes if you recognize them. Tell them
First
how
thing
you
that came
feel.
to my mind was Papa. I saw Papa as my dad there.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him. Tell him you're safe now.
I'm safe now. Sorry that happened to me, and I'm sorry that you were so distressed.
Mm-hmm. I want you to notice if he made a decision about how he's going to care for you, being that you were taken from him.
He looks like he was very distraught. He was very distraught.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very distraught, but and overly protective of the rest of the family after that.
Mm-hmm. So you can understand now why he's made it with your soul to protect you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. You can thank him
Mm-hmm.
for that. Very good.
Thank you so
And now
much.
that you visit your family and they know that you're safe, that your soul is now ready to go, you can go into the light now, knowing
Mm.
that with the death of that body, that experience is over. That experience no longer has to affect any lifetime that you're living, in any time, in any place. Go into the light. And as you go into the light, you'll be met by your guide. And your guide can tell you what that was all about. What did you need to learn from that lifetime? What was the purpose of having suffered so much?
The purpose is for me to learn to not give away my power, regardless of the
Mm-hmm.
situation that I'm in. I
Yes.
find myself in that I am the master of my energy and my emotions, regardless of any
Mm.
situation.
Good. And is your soul still learning those lessons?
Yes, but I've gotten better at
Mm-hmm. Very good.
standing up for myself, and
Mm-hmm.
I've
So thank your
learned.
guide. Thank your guide for that. And I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, I want your soul to take you to another moment in time in which your soul needs to heal. 3, going back now. 2, and 1. Where are you? What is this place? Yes, what's happening? All right. So let me guide you a little bit. I'd like for you to go back to that library.
Mm.
to where you have that book in front of you. And allow your hands to take you to the next page, the Book of Lives. What do you sense now? Yes.
Mm.
Tell me when you're there with the book.
I'm here with the book.
All right, so what do you see now?
Turn the page.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes. What's the first thing you sense as you turn the page?
The first thing I thought of was being on a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes. What does it feel like to be on a cloud?
Freedom, like I feel free and
Mm-hmm.
physical and
Yeah.
light.
Yes. So just allow that cloud to take you. Just allow yourself to get comfortable on that cloud. Allowing that cloud to drift and float. Taking
Mm.
you to the next moment in time. Drifting. Feeling the cloud coming down. Getting closer and closer. Touching down on the ground.
Mm.
What is this place? Yes.
Mhm. Oh my goodness.
What are you sensing?
I'm sensing that I first thought was I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm walking through the streets of this cobblestone city town.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Yes.
basket on my hand.
Mm-hmm. How are you dressed there?
I'm dressed nicely. I have a nice dress on, and nice shoes,
Mm-hmm.
buttons on
Yes.
them,
Mm-hmm.
a hat on, nice hat with, it's like a bonnet is what's coming to
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yes. Are you
Mm,
wearing anything on your hands?
my, 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 my dress has long sleeves, so
Mm-hmm. Very good. And how old are you there? See the number in your mind.
28.
Mm-hmm. And what year is this?
The
Just know
first
it.
one that came was 1965.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I don't know.
What part? Mm-hmm. That's okay. What part of the world are you in?
It says Europe is the first thing that came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in Europe is cobblestones.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm
Yes.
finding it so I don't know. I feel like I'm making this up and I'm just in my head a bit.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Just take a deep breath and just allow the body to savor. And just allow that conscious. Take a little walk and allow yourself to enjoy this cobblestone street. Begin to sense the atmosphere around you, the smells, the sounds, the temperature.
Mm. It's
Notice where you're going.
1945.
Mm-hmm.
1945.
Very good. What's happening?
walking with my basket on my arm. 'Cause I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to the market.
Yes. Tell me more.
Mm. Yeah, I'm shopping. I'm buying vegetables, groceries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting groceries.
Yes.
I seem
Tell
very
me.
like I'm in a good mood
Mm-hmm.
because I'm walking, basically like walking, skipping kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Carefree.
yeah, so very carefree. That's the word. I didn't want to say it again, but let's say that
Mm-hmm.
carefree. Yeah.
Yes. What do they
Yes,
call
and I
you?
seem to.
What is your name?
And
Mm-hmm.
Sally was the first thing that came.
Okay. When I call you Sally, does that feel familiar?
Sally or Sandra?
Mm-hmm. When I say Sandra, does that feel familiar?
Sandra. Sandra.
Mm-hmm. Very. Sandra,
Sandra.
you're very carefree today. Where is it that you're going besides the market? What's happening?
I'm gathering food because we're having a get together at the house. So I'm getting the food,
Yeah.
all the preparations for what we're gonna cook.
Very good. Just allow yourself to take everything you need and tell me what happens after that.
I'm
Yes.
heading back home, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a busy house. It's very busy. A lot of people. We're getting everything together and
Mm-hmm.
helping in the kitchen. And
What's the occasion?
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Just move forward to where all the meal's been prepared.
Uh, so we're getting ready for. I guess I'm going to get married, and so
Mm-hmm.
we're doing a get together for my partner, my husband to
Mm-hmm.
be, and his family,
Yes.
and my family together, and they're all getting to meet each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're
What
all sitting
happens?
around the table and good meal and talking and conversating and laughing, and
Mm-hmm.
everything
And
feels
how is this all
good.
making you feel? All of these. Good. Very good.
Feel good.
So good. So let's leave it right there. I'm going to count to three, and I want you to advance to the next important scene of that lifetime, something that impacts you. One, two, and three.
Since that I'm married with
Mm-hmm.
my husband, and but he's called away to, I guess, some kind of, I guess he's in the army or something. He's been called away to fight, and I expected him to come back, but I guess he didn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he died at war or something.
Yes. How is this affecting you?
I feel like I've been abandoned and I feel alone. I have to take care of the two kids by myself now.
Mm-hmm.
I have family
Yes.
there though, so it seems like I do have some kind of help.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel brokenhearted about my partner.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my best to carry on without him.
Yes. So I want you to notice if you make a decision about your life now knowing that you're alone, having to care for these children.
Feel like because I didn't know what happened to him,
Yes.
I feel like I'm saying to myself that if I were to get married again or have another partner, I'm gonna protect him from somehow from not being taken away from me again.
Very good. Very good. So move for a little bit more to the next important time in your life. Advance.
Hmm.
Notice how old you are, Sandra.
I'm older now. I feel like I'm ready to leave. Feels like I didn't get married again. I just took care of the kids, and
Mm-hmm.
they're now married, and they're here at the house with me.
Yes. Did
I'm
it?
getting ready
Uh-huh.
to leave to transition.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be okay. They have grandkids.
Yes. So
I'm not
allow
ready
that
to.
body, yeah, allow that body to die.
Mm.
Notice the thoughts that are going through your mind as that brain dies, what your last thoughts are.
I'm excited to see my husband again.
Mm-hmm. What happens next? Where does your soul go?
He goes to, I want to say to the light.
Mm-hmm. Who's there waiting for you?
My husband is there.
Mm. What does he say
He
to you?
just said, I've been waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
He
How
takes my
does
hand
good? How does that
and we
make you
walk
feel?
into the light. I feel excited. I'm happy that I get to see him again and I see that he's okay.
Mm-hmm. Does he tell you what's happened?
Good. I get the sense that he just died in battle.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to think about this life. What was the most difficult part about it?
It's being left alone and not knowing what happened to my partner and my husband and wondering how I was going to take care of my children alone, but somehow I was able to do it.
How does this now affect you in your life? What does it make you do?
And it did. It made me worry, but anxiety, the same thing, repeating
Mm-hmm.
the same patterns of worry, and that stresses me out and gives me aches.
Mm-hmm. So what does that prevent you from doing when you feel so much anxiety and worry?
I shut down the parts of me that are capable of doing these things for myself and creating opportunities for myself. But when I stress out, when I worry, I block certain things from, I block myself from opening up
Yes.
the abundance that is there for me.
Mm-hmm. So I want you
Uh,
to notice at this moment that all of these fears of not being able to provide for yourself, not being able to take care of yourself, stressing about your finances, does that belong to you or to someone else? What decision? Where is this decision coming from? Where are these worries coming from? Is it from you or from somebody else? From another lifetime? Very simple. Is it yours or somebody else's stress?
I feel like it's mine,
Mm-hmm.
is
So I
what's
want you
coming
to
to
just, so I want you to just say to yourself, it's not true anymore. It's just
No,
not
it's
true.
not. It's not true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why it's not true? You know it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
I
So I
know
want you to
it's not
make a new
true.
decision. Make a new decision. I'm successful. I can
I
have
am successful.
what I need. Go ahead.
I can have everything
Three new
I
affirmations.
yes, I am successful. I have the power to create my reality. It's up to
Mm-hmm.
me. And
Yes.
abundance is my birthright. I am
How
worthy
do you
of
feel that in
being.
your body? Feel,
Hmm.
feel it.
How do
Feel
I
it as you
feel?
say the words. What does that feel like?
It feels true. It feels right. It feels appropriate. And so I call more of that into
Mm-hmm.
my reality, my as a truth for me to live by and own it. I own that now. I own that now. I am
Very
abundant.
good.
I am successful. It is my birthright.
Good.
I
So
claim that.
allow the soul of Sandra to go into the light now, knowing
Mm,
that with the death of that body, that experience is over. You no
mm,
longer need to stress over finances. You know that that is separate from this lifetime. It's not going to affect any other lifetime that you're living. Allow her to go off now happy and feel the relief in your body.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Very good. And I want you to focus on that body from head to toe. The body should be radiating like a beautiful beacon of white light. There should be no shadows, no pitches, nothing there. I want you to focus and see if there's anything there that doesn't seem right. Something that's calling for your attention. What is that?
My back.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yes.
back.
Focus on that feeling in your back. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5 with each number. I want you to make it even stronger. I want you to feel it and find the
Mm.
origin of where this is coming from. 1. Make that even stronger now. Feel that pain. 2. Feel it even stronger. 3. It kind of reminds you of what? 4 and 5. Where are you?
Oh,
Where does
I'm
this
in
all
that dream I
begin?
told you about. I'm in that dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's coming to my mind.
All
And this
right. Tell
person
me.
named Razor
Razor. Okay. What's Razor doing to you?
is on my back.
Let me speak with him. I'm going to count to 3. Give him your voice. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. Razor, what are you doing there?
I'm just hanging out.
For what reason?
I don't know. I'm just hanging out.
You're giving her quite a bit of pain on her back. What is it that you're doing to her to cause that pain?
I'm
What are you
hooking
doing?
into her back.
For what purpose?
Because I just want to hang out here. I was attracted to her light. She has beautiful light.
Mm, I see. And what happened to your light, Razor?
I don't know. I don't know.
Razor, I want you to think of the last time that you had a body. Was that? Go to that moment. Where are you when you have your body?
Hmm.
You're there.
On the street. I'm on the street.
What's happened to you? Why are you on the street?
I'm with my boys, with the gang.
Yes, and what are you all doing?
Trying to survive, right? Live on the street and we do what we need to do to survive.
What year is this, Razor?
1962 is the first thing that came to me.
So I want you to see how it is that your body dies there. I want you to tell it to me moment by moment what happens.
A robbery gone bad, gone wrong. Trying to
Yeah,
get
what happens?
food. Mm. But I got stabbed. Got stabbed
Where did you get stabbed?
in the stomach.
So I want you to tell me what happens after that soul leaves that body. Where do you go?
I walk the street.
And at what point do you find a Moy? How old was she? She a little girl?
Mm. Where was
I want you to see her.
I? Teenager. She was a teenager.
Okay, what was going on at her at that time that was attracted to her?
She was very angry. She was mad. She was upset. She was mad.
Yeah. And when she got mad, what did you do?
I wanted to help her be mad because I was mad too.
Ah, so two mads make a better mad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make it even strong.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this time, Razor, she's been there making her mad. How have you been influencing her life?
I remember that it's good to be mad. It's good to be mad.
Ah,
You get
yeah.
respect
So
when you're
she would
mad.
use her.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And how are you affecting her body?
Aches,
What does
aches.
she feel?
She feels
What
aches
kind of aches? Where does she feel these aches?
in her joints, in her body when she sleeps.
Do you give her bad dreams?
Mm.
Remind her that you're there?
Mm-hmm.
What about the stuff that's going on in her stomach? Does that have anything to do with you?
No,
No. So I want to know, Razor, why is it that when your body died, you didn't go home to the light?
I didn't know about the light. All I know is the streets.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
comfortable in
Would
the
you like me
streets.
to tell you? Would you like me
Hmm.
to tell you about the light? I'm
Okay.
sure when you were very tiny, you received a lot of love from your mom. Do you remember those days when you were little?
I can barely remember those days. I
But your
don't
soul
know.
remembers.
Mm.
When you receive love, it fills up your heart. And it seems like you've been lacking that love for a long time. That you were trying to find acceptance from your friends, getting your energy
Mm-hmm.
from emotions. But there's a much greater emotion that's bigger than her light. And it's found in your heart. It's a little spark there. Razor, take a look at your heart and see what it looks like. There should be a little spark there.
I see it.
Mm-hmm. Now I want you to make it bigger. You know how to do that. See what happens when you make that heart bigger.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
I want you to feel what comes through that light. Make it even bigger. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel like my family's inside that light.
Make it even bigger. Allow that light to just take over all of you. You could see right through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who's there waiting for you?
I see my family out there.
And what do they say to you?
They're telling me to come home.
So what do you prefer, to hang out and make her mad, or go home to where those that love you will love you? There's no punishment there. There's only love. Are you ready to let go?
Okay.
I want you to talk to Amoy because you've been doing a lot of damage to her for a very, very long time. What do you say to her?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So Razor, I want you to begin to pull all of your energy from her vibrational field. Pull it all out. Notice where all of your energy is residing. Where is that?
It's in her back, in her spine.
Pull it all out. And Amoy, I want you to help, and I want you to start pulling out all that energy. Pull it out of your... And Razor, I want you to go to your family. Allow them to take you in their arms and welcome you home. And may the light of the universe always accompany you, Razor. Thank you. Tell me when he's gone.
He's gone.
Very good. So now we need to fill that space with something beautiful, because it's got to be a big hole. What would you like to put in that space instead of that pain, that anger?
Green light from Archangel Raphael.
Beautiful. I'm going to sound a tuning fork. I want you to fill that space. Breathe it in. Allow that light to filter in with your breath. Fill that space up. Like green of the aloe. Very soothing. Very comforting. And after it fills that space, just keep sending it to the rest of your body. And focus in on your stomach now, on your gut, almost as if you were zooming in, getting closer and closer, going deep within your gut, deeper and deeper, being able to feel yourself almost as if you were a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing, and you could see and find the root of what's causing all of this disturbance in the gut. What do you notice? What's that?
First thing that comes to mind is a leak of something.
Mm-hmm.
Just that's what comes to mind is
All right.
there's a leak happening
What,
in there.
okay, so I want you to just go ahead as if you were doing exploration with a little submarine and go through with a light and find what that leak is. Where do you see it?
My intestine, one of my intestine, part of my
Mm-hmm.
intestine.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So as you focus on it, you'll be able to go back in time and see how that leak occurred.
Food got stuck
Mm-hmm.
and created a something yeah, created a small tear
Mm-hmm.
is what I'm sensing.
Very good. So now that you are there, you can communicate with your intestine. It has
Mm.
consciousness. And I'd like for you to ask it, what does it need in order for it to heal?
Love.
Love. Very good. Loving yourself,
Hmm.
loving your body,
Hmm.
loving your system. All right.
Hmm.
So let's give that love to that intestine. I want you to ask the intestine what it could use to heal. We use the green for the back. What does it need?
Pink light, pink light. And the violet
Beautiful.
flame.
Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and sound two tuning forks, one for the pink and one for the violet flame. And I want you to go ahead and send it through there.
Mm.
Pink violet. Send it to that space and begin to see walls of the intestine beginning to knit together. Begin those up
Mm.
to create new cells, multiplying the cells. And
Mm.
tell
It's
me when it's
regenerating.
completely. Very good. It's stitching up all the cells. They know what to do. Sending the beautiful love, appreciating it. And as it's doing that, I want you to see the food that intestines in the future and what it doesn't want.
No processed foods, please. No processed
Mm,
foods.
good. And I want you to want the intestine to show you a picture of what it really doesn't want. What processed food is the word. It's the one that irritates it the most. Show you a picture.
And it's showing me cookies and chips and all the
All the
processed
chips.
foods that I already know I shouldn't be
Okay,
eating.
good. You're gonna make an agreement now with your intestine and come up with a decision that you're going to do.
Eat
Another
better.
decision.
I'm
Another
going to eat
action.
better. I'm going to continue eating organic foods, food that makes me feel good, food
Mm-hmm.
I just sense and I know that it's going to make me feel good.
Good. Good. And just keep, now that you're in that body, I want you to just search and see how that body is feeling now.
Mm.
How the energy is
My
through it.
throat, my throat, my throat.
All right, good, good. Your throat. What's going on with the throat?
It's like a burn, sense of a burn, a sense. There's a
A
sense of
burning?
burning. Yeah.
All right. So we'll do the same thing that we did before. I'm going to count from 1 to 5 with each number. I want you to intensify that feeling of burning. When I get to number 5, You'll be at the origin of where this all began. 1, make it stronger now. Feel that burn.
Mm.
2, even stronger now. 3, beginning to sense where you are. 4, and 5, you're there now. What's happening?
I'm shouting.
Who's shouting at you? Are you shouting or someone shouting at you?
At first, I was seeing myself shouting, and then I'm going back to where
Mm-hmm.
I'm being shouted at.
Mm-hmm. Who was shouting at you?
I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
what's happening here.
Yes. Feel that burn around you. Feel your throat.
Mm.
Yes. What's happening that's causing your throat to burn? You could use all of your senses, your touch, your hearing, your smell. What's around you that's causing this burn?
I'm sensing, I don't know, Alba, I feel like
Even if you think you're making it up, keep going.
okay,
What's
well, the
the
first
first
thing I
thing?
sensed was I am being shouted at by a mob of people, and
Mm-hmm.
I am I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm tied to something and I'm being burnt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Keep going.
I'm screaming, and they're screaming at me.
Mm-hmm. Notice
Is it
the words that are coming from your mouth.
my
What are you
mouth?
screaming out? Yeah. What are you saying as you're screaming out?
I'm just screaming. I'm just screaming in pain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm screaming because I'm in shock. And I'm in
Mm-hmm.
screaming because I'm in disbelief.
Yes.
And I'm screaming because I can't believe this is what is happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Allow that body to die. Allow it to die, and you can look back and see what happened. Look at your body. Where is it?
yeah, it seemed like I'm in the woods somewhere. I'm in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's happened to your body?
I've been burnt at the stake.
Mm-hmm.
There are people there that are angry at me for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I
All
don't
right.
know where this is coming from.
All right. Doesn't matter. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And you're going to go back to the origin of where this all began. Just to get all of the details, all of the feelings and emotions. 3, 2, and 1. How does this all begin? Where are you? Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not old, but I'm a mature woman.
Mm-hmm.
I live in the woods. I work with the elements, the elementals, and the trees and the plants, and
Yes, you talk to them.
I talk to them, and I
Mm-hmm.
know how to make use them, the properties from the
Mm-hmm.
plants to make healing medicines and
Yes.
herbs and
And who do you heal with these medicines?
anybody that comes to me for help.
Mm-hmm. So you're a well-known healer there.
It seems like I'm a healer. here.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's close the scene and let's move forward to the moment that changed everything. 1, moving forward, 2, and 3. What's happening?
And bring my medicines to the marketplace and I sell some of my medicines there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What happens? Are these medicines accepted by everyone?
Not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people, the people who know, they come, they find
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Move forward a little bit more to where things change for you.
I'm sensing that
Yes.
somebody might have used one of my concoctions, is what's coming to me,
Mm-hmm.
in an
Yes.
inappropriate way.
Uh-huh.
And I guess I was blamed for it. It was used as
Okay.
poison,
Ah. Yes.
is what is coming to me.
Mm-hmm. Take a moment and just take a deep breath and go deeper into it. Feel the emotions. Hear the sounds.
Mm.
What's going on? Yes. What's happening now that they've
To my
used
house.
this condition? They've come to your
They
house.
come to my
Mm-hmm.
house. They raid my house. They throw out my medicines. They say
Mm-hmm.
this is witchcraft,
Make you
wickedness.
feel.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel violated. I just feel violated. All my precious, medicines, everything that I've made, everything that I've gathered
Mm-hmm.
over the years and
Destroyed.
destroyed, yes.
Mm-hmm. What happens to you?
They say that I need to be rid of. They need to get rid of me
Mm-hmm.
and wipe this place clean of me.
Yes.
And
Does that
all that
make you
I've been
feel
doing
knowing
is
that?
I feel violated. I just feel
Yes. What happens
I'm just
next?
disappointed. I'm disappointed because
Mm-hmm.
the work that I was doing was to help.
Yes.
It was always to help,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not appreciated. They think what I'm doing is not right. It's not of the light. They think
Mm-hmm. Yes.
this is wickedness. They don't understand what I'm doing. They don't understand. They don't
What happened?
understand.
What do they do with you?
They decide to burn me to get rid of me and all of my stuff.
Yes.
Yes. And so
So what do they do?
they tie me up. They hold me down. They tie me up onto a stick and they tie me up with ropes onto the stick
Yes.
and they burn me.
So I want you to begin to feel the fire beneath your feet.
Mm.
And as it begins to burn, you feel your clothing burning. Feel it coming up. Notice how you're breathing. Notice your heart, what's happening.
Everything is tightened and my throat is burning.
Yes,
My it's
yes.
really, really
You feel it.
hot and I feel
Mm-hmm.
my skin like it's just
Yes.
I feel good. I'm
And
screaming.
before that soul leaves that body, what is the last thought that that brain has?
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do this to me? This is
Yes.
inhumane. Like, why would you do this to me?
Allow that soul to leave.
Human. I'm a human. I'm a human just like you. Why would you burn me like this?
Mm-hmm. And as your body leaves that, I want you to notice what's been the most difficult moment of all of this.
It's just how people could do this. Other people could do this to another human.
Is that now affecting you in the life as a Moy? What does it make you do?
I tend to put up protective wall to protect myself. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
people to disappoint me because it seems like I've always been disappointed, it feels.
Yes.
I give
Yes. And when
people
you,
my all and then they throw it back into my face and I wonder why,
mm-hmm.
like why? What did I do to deserve this? Like I give so much and then I just get disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes
And
me
when you,
angry. It makes me I just get disappointed.
yeah. And when you get so disappointed and you put this
Makes me
protection
sad.
around you, what does that prevent you? What does it
Yeah.
prevent you from doing?
From really, really, really opening up and showing myself
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just trying to protect
Exactly.
myself, you know? I don't want
So
to
I
get
want
hurt
to,
again.
I want you to see the one that accused you, the one that used your medicine inappropriately. I want you to look at them in their eyes. I want you to explain that soul, how it took everything from you. It took away your life. It took away your, your whole ability to help other people. It took everything from you
I
because
did.
you, they used you for evil, and you
Yeah.
want all of that back. You
I
want
want it
all of
all
your
back. I
energy
want
back.
my energy back. I want my sacredness back.
Take it.
I take it back.
Take it back.
It was so wrong. That was
That
so
soul
wrong what
inside
I
of
did.
the others.
So wrong. So wrong. That was so wrong.
Take it all back. That's it.
Back. I take it back. Back.
And all of those that screamed at you, all of those that burned you, take all your energy back.
Take my energy back. I take my energy. Take my life back.
Mm-hmm.
I take my peace back.
Yes, take it all back. It's yours.
It's
It's your
mine.
power.
It's my power. I take it back. I take it back.
Mm-hmm. And now that you have all that power back, I want you to take a tissue or whatever you have next to you, and I want you to cough out all of that smoke that's in your throat, in your lungs. I want you to get all of that out. Cough it all out. You don't need that smoke in there, that burning anymore. Take it out of your throat, out of your lungs, out of every cell that remembers this betrayal. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Very good. And now you could see those people for who they truly are. They were scared. You're the one that knew more. Can you forgive these people for not understanding, for being so ignorant?
I can forgive. I can.
Mm-hmm. So release all of that you've had inside. Really, you don't need that burning and anger anymore. And go into the light now, knowing that the death of that body, that experience is over. And now that you've forgiven and taken power back, it doesn't need to affect any lifetime that you're living. You have your voice back.
Mm.
You have your power back. And now scan your body again and see if you have anything there. Does it feel that it's clear now? And as you're checking that, I'm going to sound the tuning fork for the throat, reminding you of the buzzing sound through your jaw. Up. And as you focus on the buzzing sound through your jaw, what is that? What is that she's experiencing? Where does that come from?
It's for my guides.
Mm-hmm. What
Yourself,
do the
my guides.
guides want to tell her? What do they want to tell her?
That you are so loved. You're so loved and appreciated. You're so gifted, and you came in to share your gift with the world, and you're doing that, and we're helping you to do that.
Wonderful. So she's just being reminded.
It's being reminded.
Mm-hmm.
It's being reminded that you're supported. We are here with you. We're never far away.
Okay. She's been wanting to have more confirmation, more connection. Wants to know what's next with her life. What do you tell her?
She knows that we're here. She senses it. She knows.
Mm-hmm.
And we're giving her confirmation in different ways. When you see the coins, when you see the butterflies, when you feel a sense of peace and
Mm-hmm.
lightness, when you see the feathers, when you see a stranger smile back at you, when
Yeah.
you see the numbers.
So she's being guided every step of the way.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like to ask your guides to do one more thing, and that is to take you back to that moment in time where you were outside, looking at the sky, seeing the spinning lights.
Mm.
What's happening there?
We wanted to show her that her family is watching over her. Her star
Wonderful.
family is watching over her.
Wonderful. What does she need to know about her star family?
That they are always here. They're guiding you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They're with you on
And is this,
stage. They're with
they
you
are very,
doing the work that you asked.
mm-hmm.
You are activating, you are healing through the sounds, the tones. We work with you. We support you. And we
Very
love you.
good. Very good. Thank you very much for that. And with that, I'd like for you to go ahead and disconnect from all of those energies who have been assisting you today, thanking them, appreciating their love, going back down through that door, leaving the library behind, and beginning to climb those steps that you came down. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll be waking up more and more. When I get to number 5, you'll open your eyes with complete control of your mind and your body. 4 and 5, wide awake,
Mm.
completely alert, feeling wonderful all over.
Hmm.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Alba. Oh my gosh.
How was that?
It was so interesting because most of that, I feel like I was doing the same thing I do. I feel like I was going through the same emotions. Like I feel like I was making it up.
Every
It feels,
lifetime.
oh my God. I just wish that would just go away.
Question. My question would be, why would you make that up?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, that was pretty wild stuff to make up. That's how it feels when you're hypnotized. It feels like you're just daydreaming.
Yeah.
You want to keep it private?
Um, uh, what was in there? There was not really much in there, was there?
No, you just have to. I would, if you want to share it, I would take out some of the names of the people you said, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just past lives. It really is.
Yeah, it's just past lives. That's fine. I don't mind sharing that.
Okay,
I
terrific.
don't mind sharing it. No, I don't mind sharing it. Especially if it's gonna help somebody else. For me,
Yeah.
I just wish I would just get out of my head. I feel like my
You
head
you
was, my
did
mind was
you did great for being in your head. Come on.
really.
Yeah. What did you feel like when you coughed it all out?
I just felt like I was coughing out something out of my throat. I felt like I
Mm-hmm.
was coughing something. I felt like I was coughing out something, and I felt like it was necessary
Yeah.
while I was doing it. I felt like it was appropriate. It felt
What
right.
about your intestine? What about that?
That was cool. I literally saw my intestine get regenerating and coming
Mm,
back. That was cool
that was
to
amazing.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was very
great.
cool. Hmm.
That's great. So it was good. It was good. So
Okay.
thank you very much. And
Thank
I
you
want
very
to,
much.
yeah. Do you want to share what you do or anything, or you want to keep that
Sure,
private?
I could say, well, I'm an artist, and that's out there
Yeah.
for the public anyway. So that's yeah. So yeah, I'm an artist and light worker, activator through music, healer through music.
Yeah.
Hmm. And they can find
So
my music
if
on www.amoy.com. That's about it.
okay, so we'll put that up there then, so people can find your music and see what you do with your voice in other
Maybe.
ways.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and if you guys want a session with me, you, look me up on my website, albaweinman.com. You need to subscribe to a newsletter that comes out once a month. That's how Amoy actually found me. She's been looking
Yep.
at my videos and got her session, so she can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching, and
Thank
I'll
you.
see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you.